Hey guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. Very simple. I have no dietary restrictions, no things that I don't really eat. I don't love olives. Just going to be showing you what I eat in a day, and it may give you some ideas for what you may want to eat in a day. And are you annoyed with me? But you're so cute. This one is a little bit special because the brand CoolWay had sent me some of their low-calorie ice cream a little while back, and they reached out and they were like, do you want to do an ice cream giveaway? And I was like, obviously. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you yourself can win some CoolWay ice cream. It's very delightful. It's low-calorie ice cream that is actually Canadian, which is very exciting. Oh, my little babies. But yeah, stay tuned for that at the end, and let's go ahead and get into it. Good morning. Starting off my day with some liquids. I have some espresso here that I let go for way too long because I was distracted. Gonna put in some of this Silk. This is the almond for coffee, kind of coffee creamer, I guess. I don't normally use this, I just do almond milk, but this is a nice little treat, and I only put in a tiny little splash of it. And then I'm also just gonna have some water with ice and lemons, and I'm just kind of cleaning up my makeup desk right now and basically distracting myself from eating, but I'll have breakfast in a little bit. Okay, it is time for breakfast, and I'm having some cereal. I'm gonna be doing Rice Krispies mixed with the All Brand Buzz, which are basically like so much fiber in them. They don't really taste like much, but when you mix them with other things, they actually aren't bad at all. They're super crunchy. They remind me of my childhood. So that's a serving there, which is about 100 calories. I like to weigh my cereal because it's one of those things that can just get so out of control. And then I'm gonna put a serving of the All Brand Buds, and in a serving of this is 70 calories and 11 grams of fiber, which is quite good. And I've talked about this before, but I find strawberries to be one of the more filling fruits, especially in the morning. I really like to try and incorporate them somehow. And they also kind of sweeten up the cereal, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of Silk almond on there as well. I saw this funny meme, and it was like something about like me drinking soy and almond milk when I still have like cheese and all the other dairies, which is very much me. I don't drink milk for really no particular reason. I find almond milk is definitely lower calorie, and I was never really a milk person anyways. I like chocolate milk, but like I would never sit down and just drink a glass of milk. But I do eat dairy, so this is going to be my breakfast. In a quest to be a slightly better human, I'm gonna have some mini peeled carrots for a snack. Not at all satisfying or particularly enjoyable, but I feel like eating something, but I know that I'm not really hungry, and I'm trying to really snack less because I find I'll do okay on all my meals, but then I'll eat so many calories in snacks. So I'm like, if I eat bigger meals, maybe I'll have smaller snacks, because I find when I have smaller meals and then I kind of let myself go free with snacks, then it kind of goes off the rails. So I'm just kind of playing around. I mean, it changes day to day, but yeah, gonna have some mini carrots. So time for a little snack. I've been trying to do more smoothies just to make sure that I'm getting my greens in. It's such an easy way to do it. So I just put in a ton of spinach, which, I mean, everybody has said it time and time again, but you really can't taste spinach when you put in this banana that is the oldest, but the older the banana, the sweeter it is, honestly. It's still good on the inside. So putting in banana, putting in just a stalk of celery. It's not something I normally do, but I have celery in the house. I do, however, find you can taste celery in a smoothie, so I don't necessarily recommend it if you're not super big on it. For me, I have this weird thing about, like, I like when my smoothies look green, and I like when I can taste something a little bit, I don't know, like, to me tasting celery feels really healthy, which makes me feel healthier, which makes me act healthier. Not that celery is like full of nutrients and there's a ton of benefits, but to me there's like this mental thing I have. And then I have these mangoes. I got these from Costco. Side note, I used this delivery service called Comfort TO. It's my second time using them, and they go pick things up from Costco for you. So primarily we use it for like toilet paper, dishwasher pods, cat litter. Like, being able to live in a condo and have cat litter delivered to your door, it can't be beat. So you pay like a little bit extra per product, but like Costco has such good deals on stuff. I'm not like affiliated with them. I do have a code if you want 10 bucks off, I think it is. So I'll list that down below. But yeah, so anyways, that's where I got these mangoes from. It's just mangoes, no sugar added. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this, and I use a Ninja blender. I would love to try a Vitamix, but I've been really liking this Ninja because it came with like a big blender, a food processor, and then 2 mini blender cups, which I've been enjoying. So there she is. It also comes with like lids if you want to take it on the go, which I think is great. I feel like I've made a semi-reasonable amount of smoothie. It is so hard to make a reasonable amount of smoothie, but like this isn't going to fill me up by any means. There's nothing in this besides like fruits and vegetables, and I used water if I didn't mention it, but basically it's just something for me to kind of nom on while I film. I'm gonna have lunch in about an hour and a half. So this kind of like, again, distracts me, but at the same time, it tastes really good because it has the mango in there for sweetness and banana, but it's also getting my greens in there. So this isn't necessarily something that I'd be like, this will fill me up, but it is a good kind of like distraction and a good source of, you know, greens and vitamins and all that good stuff. So it is now lunchtime, and I actually just finished drinking that smoothie. It took me like an hour, I guess, because I was filming, but I find it takes me so long to drink smoothies. Anyways, for lunch, we started grilling this week because it's finally nice out again, which is so exciting. So I have, where are you? I have chicken thighs in here. Then I have a mixture of potatoes and roasted beets. On the chicken thighs, we just put paprika, garlic powder, oregano, and onion powder and threw them on the grill. That was it. And then the beets and potatoes were just roasted plain. And I also cut up some cucumber to have with it because I think I'm gonna heat all of this up in the oven because I'm home to like get the crispiness back to it. And then I'm gonna mix the cucumbers, beets, and potatoes together, put a little feta on it, kind of make it like a salady thing. And then I've also just started drinking, this was sent to me, but I'm just trying it for the first time. It's the Flow Organic Lemon Ginger Flavored Water. And this is an alkaline spring water. And it's actually really good. It kind of tastes spa-like. So they have a plain one, they have a mint cucumber one, and I decided to try this one. And it's just very, very lightly flavored. I'm normally not a flavored water person, but this is actually quite nice because it's very, very light. And like I said, it feels like I'm at the spa, like it feels very, very fancy. So this is what I'm drinking while I'm just gonna pop this in the oven here. So here is lunch. I sprinkled a little more oregano on the potatoes, beets, and cucumbers, put on some light feta, and then I have the grilled chicken here. So really excited about this. I kind of just created this idea. I didn't really have any basis, and potentially TMI, but if you do eat beets, remember when you go to the bathroom, you're not dying. Beets just turn everything very red. So this is my lunch and I'm super excited. For a snack, I'm gonna have one or maybe two of these Sun-Ripe Fruit to Go's. I used to eat these like crazy when I was a kid. They remind me so much of my childhood. Essentially, it's just like fruit leather. It's like dried fruit puree. And I love like gummy candies and gummy snacks, but I'm trying to kind of wean myself off of them. So this is a better way to do it. They're about 50 calories each, and I've really, really been liking them. I've been ordering them from Walmart grocery delivery, which I've talked about. That's where I get the majority of my groceries, but yeah, I really like them, so I'm gonna have one or two of these. Is it super hot out? Absolutely. Am I gonna have a hot chocolate? Yes. I'm gonna have a Nestle Carnation hot chocolate. This is the light version, so there's 45 calories in a bag, and I don't really do anything special, but I like it because it feels indulgent and creamy, and it kind of lasts long, if that makes sense. Like I love the idea of like having a piece of, you know, dark chocolate, and that will sometimes do it for me, but sometimes I need actually something with longevity, if that makes sense. So I can kind of sip on this for a little while. Adding just a little bit of Silk almond milk to it, make it slightly creamier. I mean, that almond milk is not super creamy. But yeah, I find, and I also don't put in too much hot water because I don't like it to get too watery. Because it is the light one, it's not super creamy, but yeah, I find it really satisfying. Sometimes I'll add coffee to this or add this to my coffee, vice versa, and it's a really good sweet treat. Okay, it is now dinner time, and I came dangerously close to ordering McDonald's for delivery. It crossed my mind. I looked it up on Foodora. I was just out, and I was on my way home in my Uber. Anyways, I've decided to be a better person and do my meal prep. That's why meal prep is really important to me too, is that kind of guilts me into eating what I've already cooked. So like I said, we did a bunch of grilling, and we grilled mostly, I'm mostly excited about the grilled veg. Like grilled pineapple to me, it's so good. So I just basically threw all of this on the grill. Whoopsie. We were gonna do kebabs, but then we decided that that's just too much work, so we kind of did deconstructed kebabs. I have pineapple here, then there's peppers and onions along with steak and some rice. I'm actually quite excited to eat this. And yes, I know having steak that's not freshly grilled is not ideal, but it still tastes really, really good. And for me, I don't really care, honestly. It still tastes good, and it's better than takeout, and it's better than me having to cook right now. So this is my dinner. To end my evening, I'm having some CoolWay ice cream. This is the salted caramel. It's my favorite that I've tried from them, but I do really like actually all the CoolWay flavors, but this one is definitely my favorite. It's a low-calorie ice cream that's actually a Canadian brand, which is super exciting, and it's available at Metro grocery stores here in Toronto, and I can't remember where else, but I will link to them down below. But fun little add-on of this video is I'm actually doing a giveaway with CoolWay because they had sent me these to try, and then they reached out and they said, do you want to do a giveaway? And I was like, obviously I want to do an ice cream giveaway. I mean, I feel like this is the peak of my career, but I will link to it down below for the information on how you yourself can get to try this. But salted caramel is definitely my favorite. 360 calories in a tub. I generally eat about, there's 500 milliliters in a container. I generally eat about 100, 150 milliliters at a time. But I mean, you can easily polish off this whole tub and not feel particularly guilty. So that's what I'm gonna have to end my evening. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. It will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you would like to see more What I Eat in a Day videos. I'm having lots of fun filming them. And be sure to click the link below to enter my giveaway. Good luck. I hope you enjoy the ice cream as much as I do. Let me know if you have tried it actually. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye.